William Samoei Ruto was born in Sambot village in Kamagut, now in Uasin Gishu County, to Daniel and Sarah Cheruiyot in December 21st, 1996. Dr. Ruto is married to Rachel Chebet and they have 6 children together. William Ruto attended Kerotet Primary School and then Wareng Secondary School before proceeding to Kapsabet High School. Eventually, he enrolled at the University of Nairobi, where he graduated with a BS in Botany and Zoology. He would later resume his education at the same institution, earning both an MS and a PhD in 2018 in plant zoology.
Today, in terms of the infrastructure we have put in place, the contribution is loud and it is clear. The people of Kenya can see my fingerprints on the success of this.
His net worth, which is undisclosed, but rumors have it that he is worth 30 billion Kenya shillings from ventures in his many businesses, which include holdings in the areas of real estate, agriculture, hospitality, and insurance. Dr. Ruto became involved in politics in 1992 in the run-up to the general election held that year. He helped found the Youth for KANU 1992 group.
When we lost the plot, so to speak, the country went in the wrong direction. And I want to take this opportunity, because I understand it well, to railroad Kenya so that we can.
Dr. Ruto was first elected to the parliament in 1997 and was re-elected in 2002. Also, in 2002, he briefly served as Minister of Home Affairs under Moi. Amid a split in KANU over Moi's choosing Uhuru Kenyatta to the party's presidential candidate in 2002, Ruto chose to remain in the party and support Kenyatta's bid for the presidency.
This parliament, which was the central player in the betrayal of the People's Constitution, many members having been manipulated to endorse a draft constitution that has now been resoundingly rejected. This parliament is now discredited, and the president must dissolve it to pave way for the people of Kenya to elect representatives with a new mandate.
He was the Secretary General of KANU in 2002, which he resigned from in 2007 when he joined Raila Odinga's ODM, which was the coalition formed to oppose the 2005 referendum to change the constitution.
Na kwa sababu ahadi ni deni katika uwanja wa Uhuru Park, mimi natangaza ya kwamba nimejiondoa kama katibu mkuu wa chama cha KANU.
In the hotly contested December 2007 election, Ruto, now as part of the ODM, supported Odinga in his bid to unseat the incumbent President Kibaki. Although provisional results pointed towards a victory for Odinga, official results showed that Kibaki had won by a narrow margin. Those results were rejected by Odinga and were also questioned by international observers. The violence resulted in 1,000 people being killed and many more displaced. In the subsequent government, Ruto was appointed Minister for Agriculture and Higher Education subsequently.
Request of the mediation team, we have called off the activities that we had planned for tomorrow to give this mediation effort the best chance.
After falling out with Odinga, he left the ODM briefly found a home in UDM before landing in URP in 2012. In 2010, the ICC named among 6 individuals Dr. Ruto to have been most responsible for instigating the violence. In January 2012, Ruto was charged with having committed crimes against humanity during the post-election period.
An innocent person like me to be dragged all the way here, really, is a matter that baffles me.
Unmoved by his ICC charges, Ruto continued to pursue his political aspirations. He joined Mr. Kenyatta, and the two men and their parties joined a multi-party alliance named the Jubilee Coalition to contest the 2013 election, in which Kenyatta ran for president and Ruto for deputy president. Kenyatta and Ruto won, garnering slightly more than 50% of the vote. A challenge to the results from Odinga was ultimately dismissed on April 9th. Kenyatta and Ruto were inaugurated as president and deputy president, respectively.
Waweke kwa sababu baada ya tarehe 17 wataenda kukuapisha, wapende wasipende. Ama namna gani? Wakati mlipiga kura, mliambiwa iko form 34B.
Dr. Ruto was deputy president to Uhuru for the second term after winning the 2017 general election, even after the results were annulled by the High Court and the return election boycotted by Raila Odinga. Dr. Ruto fell out with Mr. Kenyatta after the handshake between the then president and Mr. Raila Odinga. The handshake saw him sidelined from official duties after announcing to run for president too early, as termed by Uhuru Kenyatta. He went on and vehemently fought against the BBI, which was a brainchild of Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. The bill to amend the constitution through the BBI was ruled unconstitutional and could not be enacted in March 2022, which was a fact to celebrate for Ruto.
Kama mambo ya hawa wananchi haiko kwa BBI, hiyo rege itasimama. Ama mnasemaje?
Dr. Ruto later exited Jubilee and formed UDA, which was his party that he ran for president in 2022, where Kenyatta publicly endorsed Raila Odinga, but the Kenya Kwanza coalition won the election with Ruto as the presidential candidate. He framed the vote as a choice between hustlers, among whom he numbered himself, and the wealthy political dynasty to which Odinga and Kenyatta belonged. However, Ruto's victory was marred by uncertainty, as 4 of the 7 electoral commissioners had disavowed the results before they were announced, and Odinga did not accept the results, choosing to once again file a challenge with the Supreme Court. On September 5th, the court upheld the results, saying that no credible evidence of fraud had been presented. Ruto was inaugurated as president on September 13.
Tumpongeze kwa makofi anapopokezwa katiba ya Jamhuri ya Kenya. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rais.
I, William Samoei Ruto,
in full realization of the high calling I assume as president
of Kenya,
of the Republic of Kenya,
do swear
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya, that I will obey, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of Kenya, as by law established, and all other laws of the Republic, and that I will protect and uphold the sovereignty, integrity, and dignity of the people of Kenya. So help me God.
The story of William Ruto is a marvel to many. I hope you enjoyed, and please subscribe to this channel for more documentaries about leaders and political figures in the world.